What's up, guys? Guy here, and welcome back to the Basic Guy channel. Today, I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a old-fashioned piston elevator. All we're gonna need is 64 redstone dust, 2 piston, 7 repeaters, 4 sticky piston, 4 honey block, a stack of glazed terracotta, and a stack of building block, 1 redstone block, and 4 buttons. First, we're gonna lay our 2x2 glazed terracotta with hollow inside, and then dig 1 block deep, and then place our sticky piston, and then add our honey block above the sticky piston. Make sure your sticky piston is facing upwards. And then next, what we're gonna need is place our hop slabs, and then you go to the back and break the 2 blocks like so, and place 2 redstone repeaters and dig the first one to 4 ticks and the second one to 4 ticks, and just follow this and add a 2 repeater again in the upper level, and then with the 4 ticks and 3 ticks, and then place 2 blocks, building blocks, and add a layer of your terracotta building blocks, and by the way, you can use any building block that you want and any glazed terracotta that you want. And for this to work, you need to add repeater in there and stick to 4 ticks, and then place a building block in that second layer, and then like so, and place a dust redstone dust, and then connect it all to the back like so, and then you're done with the whole mechanism. And we're gonna add the on off switch to the elevator, or rather the up and down switch of the elevator. First, we're gonna build a block right there, and then mm, like so, and then place redstone a piston on that block, and then a redstone block in center of that, and add your redstone block above that redstone dust, and then you break that and add a temporary building block and add your piston facing each other. The piston must face each other, yes. And then add a redstone repeater and add a block, and below that you add the redstone touch, a redstone dust, and then to do that you need to place a block below that, and like so. And then time to testing. Yeah. Nope. Basically, what's wrong there is we lower it 1 block, and that's all. And just repeat the process, but 1 block below, and that should work just as fine as that. Then break the block, place the block again, and then add your piston, and the piston on that side, remember that the piston must face each other so that it will be a clock, I suppose. And then add another layer of your glazed terracotta. Oh, what's problem with that? And anyways, and if you're done with that, cover it with your building block of choice, and then add your button to test the thing out. And of course, that won't work, right? Add the up button on the right side and make a line like so. Eh, that the use of these building blocks is to connect the button to the piston so that we can have a D flip-flop, I suppose. And then you're done. And let's see if it goes up. And perfect. If it goes down, nope. If this happens, the piston below must be so fast that the lower part can't retract it. So what we're gonna do is reduce the ticks like so, and we'll make that 3 ticks. And let's try that. Go up and go down. Perfect. Go up and go down. Perfect. So take note of this, that 8 ticks, 7 ticks, 8 ticks, then 7 ticks, and then 3 ticks. And redstone dust. That's all, just the ticks in the back. And then we're gonna build up the second floor. But first, we must label the buttons by adding the item frames and arrows. Arrows will indicate which one goes up and goes down. And in our case, the left side is going up. And also take note that we're using slime blocks, so there are times that we might go through the slime blocks and get into that consumption. So just a tip that you must be standing in the last pushing piston so that you won't fall to the contraption. And here we're gonna add the second floor buttons. I just add a redstone dust here and a button right there. And of course and add your labeling, and on the other side too. And that will do that. And here you add block, a redstone dust, add a block and a redstone dust, then cut that piston redstone dust and replace it with a block and put a repeater behind the block. And that system should work smooth, just as like so. And if we go down and we go up and we fall, yes, of course we fall, just as what I said, we might fall into the contraption because we're using honey blocks. And that would be all for the redstone parts, and now we're just gonna need to cover this up. Your piston door is now full in its glory. And don't worry if that does not work. At the first try, just go up and go down again, and that should work. And that will do it for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.